where the nervous system starts. And that's it for a few minutes of that. Then after a few minutes, I'm going to change into a variation of the cradle. You might, where my thumbs are right behind her eyes, and my index fingers are right down the sides of her neck. And every contact and placement in this work is precise and it's purposeful. And so what this is doing, the thumbs behind her eyes are relaxing the sphenoid bone in the middle of the skull. Hello. Because the skull actually breathes, and it breathes around this central bone called the sphenoid. And this is to relax it and settle it. And there's that. And then as far as the index fingers by the neck, two things. It puts a slight pressure on the nerve receptors in the carotid arteries, which when lightly pressed, sedates the whole body and says to the body, calm down, slow down, or relaxation. And at the same time, it stimulates the vagus nerves on either side of the neck. And the vagus nerves are the heart and the start of the entire parasympathetic nervous system, which is your original natural calm. And it's it's where this whole session is going anyway, to put you into parasympathetic. And for a few minutes, we simply hold that. And then, lastly, wrapping up that, I put my right hand to cradle her head, left hand over her forehead lightly, and just hold. The front of the body is the home of the sensory nervous currents, and the back of the body is the home of the motor nervous currents. And to hold this contact is to balance sensory and motor, and we're back to balance the nervous system, balance it, balance it, balance it, and we let. And then we move to the neutral pole of the body, which is the pelvic basin. To simply, we're going to just open the positive, open the neutral, connect positive and neutral, to further open the whole field. So we're connecting positive and neutral, we're connecting mental body and emotional body, and we're also treating, there's this current. It's a literal AC current, which goes tightly up and down the spinal cord. It is the original current which started the whole ball rolling at conception and ended up resulting in all of you. So it's just always there, calling you home to your original call. And so but then at the same time, the pelvic basin is the home of the unconscious emotions and the unconscious emotional currents. And so there's something about, it's above my pay grade, I didn't design this. There's something about life on the earth plane in the physical body which has to do with emotional mastery. It's as though we come here to just heal and become complete with emotional stuff. Yes, no? Emotional stuff. Trip you up every time. So what we want to do is simply rock and open the energy. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Energy wants to move. We just get in the way by how we live. So we just move it and move it so it opens up. And then we sweep down the legs to the feet, which are the negative pole, the south pole, negative pole of the body. Sweep it down. Just, by gravity alone, things tend to pool and settle at the lowest possible point. So And it's largely emotional and mental energy which locks up at the feet. So we sweep the energy down, get to the feet. We want to just free up the blockage, open the return flow, so it just, we're back to this. Round and round and round it goes. That's it. And so we open the feet by simply, it's a rotation. There's other little, you can't see my thumb pressure just by her ankle. It's just a little nuanced way to open the emotional energy just a little bit more. Break it up, break it up, break it up. But it's an ankle rotation. And then, right here, put this pressure. If she jumps, she jumps. Cool. I'm putting a firm pressure on what's called the cuboid bone in the foot, which is the keystone bone of the arch of the foot, which is the keystone bone by how you move with poise and center and grace in your life on the earth. Boom. Break up blockage that's impinging that. And then, finally, with a bit of a traction and a shaking of each toe in turn, we open the tendons that govern the toes, and we open the pathways for the 5 primary energy currents of the energy field, which flows through the body, through the hands, through the arms, the hands, the fingers, and through each toe. So we just shake it up, free up the path that it can move, that it can move, that it can move. And then with a light pinch of each paired toe, big toe, next toe, next toe, we simply open it up so the energy can move. Let it rip. And we end connecting what's called the third eye or the brow center with her umbilical center, and hold the connection, which opens all the chakras in a general way. And we hold. And I give you Signy 3.0. Any questions? Are you not driving right away?
No, I'm sitting here for the remainder of the meeting. Then I'll drive. I'm just trying to get my shoes on. But,
After, how are you?
fine, very, very comfortable, thank you.
The thing is, there's something very practical too. When the session's over, folks, you're not in the same space as everyone else that are out there on the road. You're really in a bit of an altered space, you really are. So I'll bang the bottoms of your feet. It's like get grounded, get grounded. I will say, when you drive away, really get in the right lane, stay there. Allow more distance around you for reaction time, because we're not like the rest of them out there on the road. And just know that.
It's very relaxing, thank you.
I have a question. So towards the end of your session, you always, when you're sitting up like that, at least for me, you're always sweeping the back and sweeping the legs. What's the purpose for that?
To dust off the remaining cooties.
Oh, right, okay.
It's
That's why you do it 3 times for me.
No, yours is
Nice.
so, it is simply a general sweep. It's like icing on the cake, a sweep and aligning of the energy. Sweep it down, sweep it down, sweep it down, and then down. Down. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'll come.